Today we met with a big group of people and we talked about our emotions, how to regulate them, how to record them, and we used a mood tracker where you color code by feelings, and every day of the month you write down, color in your feelings. And we chose to do this as our little lesson plan because it was very much hands-on. This was, like I said before, kind of teaching of self-regulating emotions, working on behaviors, so people with disabilities that have a harder time regulating your emotions or feeling certain feelings, they have a way to record it, work through it, and then learning some coping mechanisms.
And any age can do it.
And any skill set, yep. It could technically be anywhere. We did it on Zoom because of COVID, but it could be a weekly journal class or...
And we filled a need, so it was student-centered because they wanted they requested it, so we filled the need.
We saw that COVID-19 has brought a lot of anxiety and stress, and then adding the holiday times to that with Thanksgiving and Christmas, it just makes things difficult. So we saw that people needed it. We reached out to see if anybody would be interested in it, and we had a pretty good amount of people that came.
And it wasn't writing and like you normally do in school. It was creative. It was creative arts. They could use it. They could adjust it however they wanted. They could do any material or any paint or markers or whatever they wanted to use.
And also, if they're color blind, they could use shapes for the feelings. So happy could be a smiley face. Stress could be circle or a star. So even if they are colorblind or if they have low vision, you could make it a lot bigger. You could do like maybe one per page of a journal. So there's a lot of ways that you could use this kind of mood tracker to reach a lot of different skill sets and abilities with people with disabilities.
And if we were doing it in actual day, we would like discuss what stress is, just have different kind of discussions, group discussions, and make it interactive, and have like, instead of having a test from what they do, we would be able to tell if they learned anything.
We talked about meeting halfway to suggest some coping mechanisms and see how we're doing, and then meeting at the end again to see have they followed through and have these coping mechanisms help them in any way. And a lot of people gave suggestions even when we were setting this up of how they think this will help them, how they want to use it for other people in their family. I think it went really well.
Yep, me too.
Okay, we're recording. Good afternoon, I guess night, everybody. Today we're going to talk about our mood and how that can affect us. I'm going to screen share and show you guys what we're going to work on today.
So you're going to learn...
Sorry, go ahead. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're going to learn today about mood charts and what they are and how they can help us. In the past, the holiday season has been rough for many people, and especially now with COVID and social distancing, things are a lot harder. You went too fast. How many people do you think are stressed during the holidays? It's 15.9% are not stressed, and then 19.8% are overwhelmingly stressed, and 64.3% of people are moderately stressed.
who is already stressed this year that's in the chat with us? I am too. So we're going to work on managing the stress.
As we discussed last week, can anybody remember what stress is? Brenda?
It's mental or emotional strain or the tension resulting from an adverse or demanding circumstances.
Yes, very good. Stress can do a lot to us, and it can affect us in many ways. So mood trackers will help us regulate and realize like what our mood is. We can look back and see, oh, over the past week I was very depressed, or I was very mad, or I was very happy. And then you can fluctuate and change things or figure out what you need to do to make your mood better.
So this is our mood tracker that I sent to everybody. This is an example of what it might look like. And so we're going to talk what to do with a mood tracker. It should be filled out around the same time every day. So for example, I will choose to do mine at 10 p.m. right before bed. You might decide to do it during lunchtime. So it's a good idea to keep doing it at the same time so that you can regulate your emotions better and see, maybe I felt bad in the morning and then at the afternoon I felt a little better. So what to do: mentally review how the day's gone so far, then choose the word that best fits the mood. So today's been crazy busy, I'm feeling stressed, which is going to be green. And we'll talk about the ideas for your coloring utensils. Like right now I'm using markers. You can use coloring pencils, paint, which is really messy. So we're going to get those out. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to grab your coloring utensils. Wave your hand if you got them already.
Guys.
You got it? Okay. Okay, we're going to move on to the colors and feelings. Tasha, you want to take this one over?
So on your sheet, if you don't have it already colored in, on the bottom where the code is, you yellow for happy, and you'd write happy in this beside the square, and then like orange for content, red for angry, green for stressed, sad for blue, light blue or a teal color is sick. A light, like a purple, is tired. A pink is energetic, and the like, I don't know what color purple that is, but that's worried. Or you can change the colors too, but just make your color code at the bottom. Haley, did you do yours?
Okay, so we're going to give you a little bit of time to fill those in. And then unmute and let us know if you got it, so that we can move on.
I got it. Good to go.
I got it.
I got it.
I penciled it in. I wrote it down.
Yeah. Okay, so what this does is, like how we said before, it helps us check in to see with how many days out of the month have you been stressed, or how many have you been having good days. And this kind of lets us get in touch with our feelings and maybe change some behaviors that we don't like. So this plan is for us to every day by yourself color in one of the Christmas bulbs starting at December 1st. And this will again mark of if you were angry because you couldn't get the new PlayStation 5, you would color that in. And then we will be able to check on this together and separate. Maybe we'll meet again and then we can kind of talk us through, and if you see that you've been really stressed lately or just really tired, we can maybe talk it through. Tosh, you want to chime in?
No, I think you covered it, but then we will work on coping skills and we'll get to that next time or towards the end of December. But I think you did a good job.
If anyone has any questions or remarks, this will be the time to do it.
Oh, excuse me. I just thank you very much. Any little thing's helpful for moods and feelings. But, maybe before December's over, because by then it'll all be purple.
Sounds good.
It's a nice color, but
we'll have a midway meet. How about that?
Okay, you want a little brown in there for content once in a while. Throw that in.
Sounds good.
I really liked your guys' idea. I think this is really cool. I would have never thought to do something like this. And I feel like it's very helpful for a lot of people, especially with COVID.
And there are many different, you could do it. We just did a Christmas theme, but there are people online who they also do it themed of, let's say that we're in spring and you really like bumblebees. You could do the different colors of the honeycombs for every day. There are a lot of different resources which I can get out to you guys if anybody's interested. And you could do it with just the markers or coloring pencils, or go full blown, do the paint and the fancy markers.
And you can come back and let us know how it's helped you personally, Alyssa and Tasha.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we really know it worked.
Well, I thank you all for coming. I know it was short, but not much is needed for setting it up.
This is a great idea.
Thank you.